here?
We all are.
Right here, sir.
Okay.
I'm his legal peril.
Detective, lawyer, future mayor, daddy, whatever you want to call me.
Okay, well, there's a masked man now entering my office, and that doesn't make me feel safe.
Don't worry, detective on scene.
Yeah, I have a detective here. So here's my thing, right?
That's not. I'm gonna ask the gentleman with the mask, please remove it, or be escorted out.
Oh, right away, Your Honor, right away.
So here's my thing. I mean, why was Hazel removed from her bar position today?
Because the behavior that she was charged with, the crimes that she was charged with, are not representative of individuals that the DOJ wants representing our public defender's office. She was charged with obstruction of justice.
Okay, and I thought that this whole situation in matter was solved with Price.
All right, Price did give her a suspension. That doesn't necessarily mean that's the end of her analysis under the bar review.
So you can just wake up one day and remove her bar because you don't think that she is fit necessary over a situation that got solved probably about 2 weeks ago.
It wasn't just her; it was a couple other people as well. We reviewed everyone's.
What are the requirements
records.
for a removal? Is it a felony, or is it just any, or your discretion?
It's really up to the court's discretion. Any sort of action that could be interpreted as demonstrating a lack of any sort of moral turpitude or ethical compass can certainly be a disbarable offense. And the specific events we're talking about with regards to Ms. Hazel are ones that are not becoming of an attorney at all. And frankly, call into question her behaviors quite a bit.
So can you deep dive that last sentence? What behavior, what is she doing that's making you think that she's not fit?
Destroying evidence in front of police in the cells.
How so?
By eating it, by ingesting it, trying to destroy evidence in front of several people.
If I may,
was she arrested?
Chief
Go
Justice,
ahead, Carter.
Just so you know, Rami, the state of Los Santos here is a at-will employment for all
100%.
entities.
Yeah, no.
So like even myself, I could get fired just because I have blonde hair and there's nothing I could say or do about it.
You also need to have a reason just because you're at will, you also need to give a reason as to why you are fired. You can't just fire somebody and say, oh, well, you're an at-will employee, so you're getting fired. His reason is that she's unfit for it, right? So was she arrested because of misdemeanor?
Okay, well, the issue of whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony is one that it needs to be determined in a different situation, because the way that it was communicated to me, the way it was communicated to Chief Justice Price while we were in court.
It's a petty reason, but he gave his reason.
And Mr. Flores back there was present when this happened, is that the judge made a decision, ruled that it was a felony, and then after the fact,
if I was to look at both sides,
the district attorney decided to reduce the charges, and that's what ended up on her record. That is not proper. Mr. Flores received.
If a lawyer got caught trying to destroy evidence,
but I thought it got charged to a misdemeanor. No,
it wasn't supposed to be. That was a decision made by someone who was not.
But if you knew the whole context, it was a pretty petty situation.
Not have been. Mr. Flores was not at liberty to make the decision to reduce a felony to a misdemeanor after a judge had already been called down.
She shouldn't have tried to take it in front of them. That was a bad play.
So whether or not she believes it should be a
lawyer
misdemeanor
destroying evidence
or a felony,
is like a conflict.
The truth is, it should
what
be
they're
a
going to be
felony.
dealing with all the time.
And officers and lawyers were sanctioned for that.
Hazel, is there something that?
But on the other side,
that's not proper here.
Such a petty thing.
Yeah, everything.
Well, how so?
I mean, I think that whole, like, I'm gonna be blunt here. That cell trial was not even fair or just.
A cell trial?
Yes. So this what happened. The DA was pushing a felony obstruction on me, and we requested a cell trial. The judge that came down is married to the DA.
Carter, do we even do cell trials?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we do.
What the hell is a cell trial?
So they don't do bench trials. You remember how bench trials were?
No, you still do bench trials.
Hold on, that's
is this like an in-between?
A cell trial is if you essentially bring a justice down. We
notice how I said we
provide our burden of proof. The opposing lawyer argues it. Then the judge either determines guilty, not guilty, or if it should move to a bench trial, where it is then moved to like more in detail thing.
Right. It's a way to avoid these sort of procedural like report issues that come up that no one really wants to spend time litigating and really getting down to the brass tacks of what happened. Is this person guilty or not guilty?
Well, listen,
can we just make a decision?
I understand everything you said up until this point. You believe she conducted herself in a way that was unfit to be a lawyer, as in, from your point of view, destroying evidence. I do agree with her that her claims that she had an unfair trial as the DA being in a relationship with the judge, I mean, that's I think we can all agree here that's a fishy situation. That shouldn't be happening.
Mistrial off the rip.
And I asked for a new judge before she even came down, and I was told, no, appeal it. You can't get what you want in life.
I would like to point out, I didn't argue your charges at all during that. I told the officers to charge you and then removed myself.
Is that the judge or the DA?
Oh, that's the DA.
The DA.
But you're the one that came in
Who's
the
the
room
judge
first
that you're in a
saying
relationship
that
with?
to give her felony obstruction of justice.
First off, why would you even get in a relationship with a fucking judge? You already know this is going to be issues.
Is it any of
I
your
know,
business?
I'm wondering.
Yeah, it
that.
is because it's you're putting people's lives
Detective
on the
Kevin,
line.
I'd walk a fine line. I'm also your lieutenant.
I don't care.
So I would shut your mouth.
Well,
right
it doesn't
That
matter.
doesn't
bro.
matter.
Who
Well, you're
the
not.
fuck
This
are you
isn't
to talk
an
to like
off-duty thing. So shut your little bitch ass up. How about that?
Well,
Okay,
just
'cause you're
you
a
dating a
relationship-
fucking judge is going to conflict a lot of trials, and it's
Had
not fair to
nothing
people.
do with this.
It's not
Mr.
fair to
Kevin,
people.
You are a bar certified attorney, are you? not?
Anyway,
Yeah.
you did
I would-
have something
hold
to do
on,
with
hold
the
on,
DA.
Hold on.
Oh
I
no,
would
hold
just
on.
like-
No,
I was-
I didn't get to finish what I was
Okay,
saying.
fair
Because
point.
he is the one that came into the room saying, give her felony justice. So you were already involved from the beginning. It doesn't
your
matter
lieutenant.
if you
The
recuse
fuck? This dude
yourself
think I give a fuck?
from the cell trial. You're the one that put it in their heads to give me felony obstruction of justice.
Did I
You
put
know
that in
she-
the justice's head? Did I?
Yeah, you
Does that-
did.
No, I did not. I
Just
wasn't
by
present
default, it's
for
not a
it.
fair situation for people. I don't
It
care
doesn't
whether
matter if
you're
you're
trustworthy or
present or
not. It's not a
not.
fair
I
situation.
told the
people.
officers to press the charges. The officers
Exactly.
handled all of the arguments. I wasn't involved in the arguments at all during the cell trial.
So yeah, what part of this situation would be undue influence on the judge that might represent something akin to improper?
Because he's the one that
judicial
told the
conduct.
police officers to charge me with felony obstruction of
And
justice.
I didn't know that he had
Hold on, hold on, Ava.
anything involved with it.
Is this the
He
judge?
was in there arguing.
Yes, that's the judge.
Oh my god.
Hold on. So if she didn't know and he didn't tell her, and his entire job as the district attorney is to tell judges and police officers what the charges are, how is that at all influencing the judge to make a decision? And how is that a conflict?
They're in a
She's in a
relationship.
relationship with
There's
her.
love
What do you
involved.
mean?
I mean, this is
It
common
would be-
sense.
it
We
would-
don't need to
it
paint
would
this
be-
for you. We can see and play semantics. Use your big fucking words. It's common fucking sense. Use your brain there, please.
All right, sir, I've
No,
treated
no, no.
you
I'm
with
not
the
doing your
utmost
little
respect.
bullshit. You're fucking.
No,
No,
you're
you
in
take
this
your head out
office
your
treating
ass.
with respect.
No, no, you're
Treat
playing
him
with
with
people's
respect.
fucking. Fuck you.
No, I'm
You're
not.
playing with people's
Fuck
lives. You're over here
you.
sucking his fucking
Fuck
dick under the
you.
table while people are going to
Fuck
fucking
you.
court.
You disrespectful
It shouldn't
little
be
shit.
happening.
You
It's
wanna
not
come in
right.
here and act
Fuck
like
you.
that?
Hey,
Get the
let's
fuck
not
out
Fuck
of
you. What are you
here.
gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Lieutenant,
What are you gonna do?
all right,
What are you gonna do?
No, party, you brought this
What are
in
you
here.
gonna do? Fuck you. You're over here fucking and sucking.
First
You
of
should
all,
be doing your
can I-
fucking job. You little fucking perv.
Disrespectful
How about
piece of
that, you
shit.
little fucking perv?
Shut the fuck up.
You freaky little perv. You can't keep your dick in your pants over
I
there?
think this
And you
meeting
can't
is
keep
over.
your mouth
No,
shut.
no, 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 no.
Stop
Because we're
it.
talking.
Everybody
This
act
is
with
not
it.
even why I was up here.
Can I
Okay,
speak
well, then
for a
you shouldn't
fucking
have
second,
invited all
please?
your
Well,
friends.
actually, this is
Hey.
part of why I was up
Well,
here.
maybe you
Yes,
guys should
I'm part
conduct
of it.
yourself
Can I
accordingly.
speak for a second? We want to
Yeah.
have a goddamn conversation. Let's have a goddamn conversation, but do it with some fucking class. and
I'll do
decorum,
it, but
okay?
hey, I don't
mean,
care. I'll
hold
pop
on.
the fuck up.
So,
This is for everybody.
can-
This
can
is
I-
for
can-
everybody.
Okay, so but you're harping on how his reaction to something the DA just told him to shut the fuck up and basically sit
He's the
down.
one- hey, he's the one that brought it
tone
here.
it back.
Yeah.
Let's
And
tone
you,
it
you,
back.
you guys get put yourselves in positions of power and then do some fuck shit like this. It's fucking stupid, and it constantly happens.
myself.
You horny little
This isn't-
bastards.
This is not a position I was put in. It's a service position.
No, I'm
that I was
talking to
given.
her and him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not
well,
talking to you, but listen.
All right.
Can you don't agree that a DA dating one of the judges that are the most active judges around is not a
There's
problem?
gonna be constant cases.
You don't see how there's an
Don't
issue
touch
with
those
that?
cases.
And
that's
we
good?
are. I'm not involved in
You
any
touched
of the
this
cases
one.
he
You
did.
just did this
Okay.
one.
I didn't know he was involved.
Bias out the window.
Doesn't
Here's the
matter, but it was.
Here's the deal, though. I'm not giving you an answer one way or the other on whether I agree that it was
Yeah,
a
no shit.
conflict of interest. I think what
Someone
Mr.
has to say it exactly.
Flores originally suggested, which was appeal it.
Oh, if
is
I'm
still on the
mayor, they're
table. If you believe
fired.
That there
If
was
we
some
hear a
improper
judge is dating a
shit going
DA,
on in the
Yeah,
background,
what the fuck are
then
you guys
by all
doing?
means, bring
Wait,
it
so
before
here's
the
my
court and we'll
question.
decide
What are you
that with
doing?
facts and evidence.
You know it's
not
gonna be
when
issues.
you come in here yelling at me that this wasn't done correctly.
He's not.
You got-
Nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. Detective K isn't talking to you. He's pretty much talking to the
No,
DA
I'm talking
and
to
Judge
her
Flores.
and him.
Yeah.
Right.
Number two, the tribunal. It's kind of hard to go appeal something that you firmly believe is she did it wrong. No matter what, even if I didn't come in here, or if I did come in here, no matter what, you were going to vote that she did something wrong because you firmly believe, regardless of the evidence or not. So she's fucked either way.
I think it's presumptuous of you to think to espouse
and
what
I think it's very
firmly
presumptuous for you to allow a judge and a DA to be dating.
And that's crazy.
So
Fucking
number
wild.
two, the second reason why I'm up here is another one of my lawyers, Morrow over here, is having basically daily issues with ADA Carter over here, where assumptions and accusations of bullying and other stuff are being brought into the courtroom, as well as him being brought into after a courtroom by you and other judges saying that he's bullying and needs to tone it down a little bit. Don't you think the gaslight is real on that one?
Me telling him he's bullying people?
Morrow, who was it in the room that brought you in after?
It was a
Speak up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just matched the energy,
it was,
chat.
it was Judge Flores.
People want to bring that energy, we match it.
Doyle and
then we go.
Okay.
Then we go the little
Carter
extra
and
step.
Doyle.
Prosecution.
And was the DA there?
Yeah, the prosecution
Classic.
was there. Yeah.
Classic.
I
So
was not
ex-
there.
The DA was
No,
not.
sorry, no,
The
the
DA was
ADA,
not
the ADA,
there.
sorry, the ADA,
Okay.
the ADA,
The
sorry.
ADA. Okay, so explain to me how all of those individuals brought him into a room and said that he was bullying and being too and need to tone it back a little bit. You don't think that's gaslighting, where a group of judges and prosecutions bring him in and say this shit?
I
We were
brought him in
asked-
to have a
we were asked to
conversation
come
with
into
them
the
both.
room.
And
We were
let's
asked
talk
to come
about-
in
Yes.
just like he was.
Yes.
Okay,
In the
hold on.
courtroom, we
We
have
were
been
asked
asked to
to
have
come
decorum.
We were asked to come into the chambers just
By
as,
who?
as much as
Can
he
I,
was.
can I, yeah, but can I just mention to that effect, Carter? I wasn't the one that came into a courtroom 5 minutes into a trial as a second chair when legally you shouldn't be able to do that. But I didn't object to it.
You
or-
were asked
no,
if
let
you
me finish.
objected to
Let
it,
me
and
let
you
me
said
finish.
no.
Let me finish what I'm going to say. Let me finish what I'm going to say. I was literally just about to say that. I was just about to say I didn't object. I initially objected to it. I then removed my objection because I didn't want to be seen as bullying a new prosecutor who could object. You then walked in and in front of the bench,
How the
you
fuck
then
you spell this
accused
shit?
me of bullying Khadamchuk because I was objecting to or I was using my power as a defense attorney.
Bottom line is you objected to every line of question that she had and called for a meeting with the prosecution
but
and
Carter-
yourself before the judge 4 different times.
But
that doesn't happen in
I'm
court
not.
cases.
But hold on, Carter. I'm not here for just one specific issue. You guys go at it on a daily fucking basis. I have text messages and conversations with Morrow from over 2 weeks ago that you and him are just fucking butting heads, and you're planting your opinion and the seeds of everybody else in the DOJ about Morrow to the point where my firm is actually losing clients because of it.
I'm not planting anybody's opinion about anything to anybody.
Morrow?
Like I'm sorry, but saying to me in front of my client yesterday or wherever it was interrogation room to leave my feelings at the door because you wouldn't let me discuss quashing a subpoena.
That
Is
that
that
has
not
nothing.
plan-
That
is
has
that not
nothing to do
headbutting?
with opinion.
You think that's
You're being
professional to do
emotional.
it in front of a client? This is the thing I'm talking about. Every time I bring a concern about how I do something, I've been level-headed. Yes, I was
Hey, with
maybe
the
I was a
fire
bit
gifted, bro, I
aggressive with the
appreciate you.
objections in the courtroom, but I did not once accuse anybody of anything underhanded or anything in that manner. I didn't. And by the way, when I was pulled into the room, again, I have nothing against the judge. I have nothing against that. But when I was pulled into the room, it was basically me being the problem. And whenever I tried to argue not argue, but like defend myself, it was like I couldn't even get 2 words out before you jumped on what I was about to say. And then so yeah, I was essentially bullied into accepting what was being said. That's you don't see that there's a problem there when yes, the justice asked to speak to both counsels, but it was just myself that
We're
was
at the top of
reprimanded.
the courthouse.
It was
I mean,
myself that was
there's clearly a
reprimanded.
fucking problem here.
Can
I mean,
we,
there's
can we not
judges.
invite any more people up here until we finish this meeting?
Sure, sure, that's fine.
Kindly, Mr. Kiban, is that all right with you?
Oh, sorry, I'm just looking for my wife up here.
All right. Well, could you maybe look for your wife elsewhere?
Here's the thing. I mean, there's clearly a problem here. I mean, you have the DA and probably the judge right now shit talking on the phone, but that's a whole other problem. Here's another thing, okay? I mean, you have an issue here. There's lawyers every day quitting. I mean, Katie Monroe quit because of Judge Flores the other day. You have constant lawyers. There's almost no lawyers left in the city. If you want me to be honest with you, most of the lawyers are working for my firm, and they're quitting every single fucking day. I mean, there's clearly a problem here. And the reason why I brought up Morrow and Carter here is because there's too much friction going on here. There's like I don't know what this isn't fucking high school. This isn't Mean Girl shit.
Right. So I was trying to get to the bottom of like what's this Mean Girl stuff. Like
I mean, the shit that happened today with fucking Carter and Morrow. The shit that happens every day. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
This is the first time I'm hearing about any of this.
Flores and the DA fucking doing the bullshit they did with Hazel. And as much as they want to deny it, I don't give a fuck. They can deny it all they want. That's exactly what the fuck happened.
Just shows how much you don't know.
It shows how much you don't fucking know, bro.
Bro,
You're saying you walk in there like an egotistical prick. Tell fucking the moment this guy speaks out, you say, Detective K, I'll fucking keep in line. You don't speak out against me. I'm your detective here.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
PD
if he wants to work for the LSPD, that's how it is.
Bro, and you know how it should be is you as a loser.
Fucking federal judge
am I
and
interrupting
act like you got the biggest dick in the room.
Shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. How about that? Because nobody even asked you to be here. So I don't know why you're even here.
Corrupt fucking law firm.
Oh, his girlfriend.
Me and my corrupt. What about my corrupt law firm? And what about you and your corrupt lieutenant position? You're a fucking dumb fuck, bro. You're out here dating your fucking.
All right.
It's common sense, and the fact that you the fact that you even allow this to happen is fucking crazy, and you need to be checked too. You got the DA dating the fucking judge. That's ridiculous.
That's insane.
Fucking idiot, bro. And this guy's the nutsack to fucking governor.
Go outside, bro. Go suck dick. I'm sure
it's common fucking sense.
And we don't listen to you, bitch. You ain't shit, motherfucker.
All right. Well, I can see that this meeting isn't really going anywhere.
I know you want to pipe your chest out for your fucking girl.
Well, this is common sense. When you guys can't do common fucking sense,
shut the fuck up. Sit down, bitch. You fucking.
Your idea of common sense.
Sit the fuck down, bro.
And mine
You're a fucking clown. You're a clown. Do nothing. You're a peon, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. You ain't shit.
Well, I prefer I'll do what the fuck I
law
want.
firm. What about my corrupt law firm? What's corrupt about my law firm?
Well, if you could do whatever.
Well, did you
what's corrupt about it?
Not just shoot a judge today?
Is that my corrupt law firm or is that a corrupt lawyer? You're dating a judge. Shut the fuck down. Shut the fuck up.
One who's
literally corruption.
Oh, really?
You are not shit. Shut up and get the fuck out of here. Nobody asked you for you to be here.
Why did you come?
Because I asked him to be here. You mad?
One
You a
of
bitch.
your
Get the fuck out of here,
officers
bro.
literally killed so many people the other day. So corrupt.
Get your little horny ass out of here, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Go suck some dick somewhere else, bro. Go date a fucking burger shop girl, not a fucking judge, bitch. Go date another fucking cop. Maybe you can show your power
little
over
fucking
there.
hornbag.
Fuck out of here, hornball pervert. Fuck out of here.
You can't generalize one person.
You know your fucking girl doesn't say shit either. She knows you're right. We're right. Fuck out of here.
Hey, let's do a phone swap. Let's see what we got on that bad boy.
See what? How about that? That's not ERP. Let's go arrest this bitch.
Yeah.
How about
arrest this fucking bitch?
There's no actions, dumbass. Read the people.
Hey, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up, you hornball pervert.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hornball pervert.
Carter.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
This meeting is over. Please escort everyone out of my office.
Nah, this meeting ain't over. We're staying here.
This is not a
fuck these
not up
pervs.
for debate.
And that's another thing, Your Honor. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if lawyers are quitting every fucking day, this is disgusting, bro. There ain't gonna be no lawyers left. Your shit's already cooked as it fucking is. Let's be honest.
Have you?
There's a reason why y'all motherfuckers didn't have bench trials. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Sir, do you want to have a constructive conversation or not?
You're not ready for a constructive conversation.
I have been sitting here. I've been sitting here waiting this entire time while you guys all bicker and bitch amongst yourselves.
Who's bickering and bitching, bro? You come in here thinking you can swing your dick around.
Flores, Morrow, and Carter.
Guys, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave. The Chief Justice wants you guys to go.
Hey, don't walk the streets alone, buddy. I promise you, it ain't gonna do well for you.
They erping and slurping over here.
Calling me corrupt is crazy.
Come on, guys.
Horny bastard.
Erping it. Yeah, you guys horny as hell.
Oh yeah, Your Honor.
Oh my God, Flores, did you see that, Your Honor? Hey,
Your
baby,
Honor.
did you see that, Eva? Did you see that? Oh my God, I was such a DA over there. Oh yeah.
Listen, this is why ERP should never be allowed.
It's cooked, bro.
Well, especially in the
They're
DOJ.
actually fucking brain dead if they think
It
they
never
can date.
works in the DOJ.
It's the DOJ is the worst
bro.
area to have.
Erp or hell, bro.
They got a DOJ party.
Erp of hell. Holy fuck.
Erp should be banned from the DOJ.
Bro. There's a reason why fucking Richard even fucking decided to shoot a cop. Every fucking day the judge orders quitting.
Bro, that was funny as fuck. I just started once that dude popped off on me, I was like, oh hell no, I'm popping the fuck off.
And once he started popping off, I knew it was gonna be
I
bad
was
for him.
chilling at first. I wasn't even saying anything, and then I talked up,
bitch, bro.
and then he fucking bitched
Who the
me
fuck
out.
is this
I
guy
said,
to talk like that, bro?
I was like, oh hell no, I'm popping
This guy's
off.
complaining. This guy's a fucking judge
I was
partaking
like, you
part of
horny
a-
little fucking pervs, man.
Yeah, bro. Thanks, Hazel.
Pulled rank. What
Fucking